Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Phil Pravda here, Suit Cafe, and yes, another great video coming up right now. As I said, we are expanding this channel. I'm outdoors, it's a chilly day, and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to show you where I am. I am standing right now at one of the premier Porsche dealerships in New York. This is Porsche of Southampton, and I've been invited to come here to Porsche of Southampton to show you one of the most spectacular cars in the market today when it comes to cars. Of course, an electric car, the now famous Taycan Turbo S. Unbelievable electric car, and I'm going to walk over there right now and I'm going to show you this beautiful, beautiful car from the outside and from the inside. So stay tuned. And there it is, my friends. You see the all-black Porsche Taycan Turbo S. And for those of you who know, you see those yellow brake calipers, you know that that means the PCCB, Porsche ceramic brakes. Just look at those huge, huge brakes right there. I'm going to show them to you, a nice little close-up. Right there, those huge brakes with the black gloss wheels. They're just really, really stunning. They just pop right out at you on this all-black car. This is the four-door, the beautiful LED headlights. I mean, really, what is better than this Taycan? Any other EV car that's out there, you know the cars. Tesla Plaid, whatever it is, the Volvo has Polestar. Nothing looks like this design. I mean, nothing at all. It's just incredibly spectacular and sleek and clean, like it's just gonna whip through the air, and that's really exactly what it does. Here's the rear of the car, everything blacked out, and there it says Taycan Turbo S right there. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous car. The third brake light up in the window, and of course the entire top of the car is a solid piece of glass. That's right, this is all this huge panoramic roof. I'll go inside, I'll show that to you there, but one huge piece of glass. A couple of nice features here. When you want to charge your car, you just put your hand right under here, and this opens up Shows you right there that you can charge the car. And when you put your hand near the door handle opens up and you can go right in just like that. You can sit on the inside. And since it is cold out here, I'm gonna go inside right now and I'm gonna show you. And here we go. Let's close this up right here. I'm gonna charge that. That's gonna close up on its own. Right there, it's closing up, as you can see. And we're gonna go inside and show you some of the features inside the car. It's windy and chilly out here. I'm gonna show you the back so you can see. Beautiful interior, all black leather inside the car. Smells nice and new. I'm gonna close the door there. And here you have the Taycan Turbo S. The nice logo lit up there on the door sill. And we'll go inside here and we'll show you a little bit on the inside. So here we are sitting inside the Taycan Turbo S. Beautiful cockpit here. You have the screen for the driver, all LED right there. You have the center screen and the console. It's all screens with haptic feedback. And then there's another screen over there that shows information there for the passenger. Just really nice. This is the slightly smaller steering wheel than that's in the Macan that I reviewed in the past. And here you have the different modes you can select here, from sport mode to regular driving mode, sport plus mode for launch control. That's here as well. And of course it has complete navigation here with the Porsche PCM. Just really stunning, comfortable interior. And this one has the Burmeister stereo sound system that is somewhere upwards of a $5,000 extra on Porsche. It is in some of the other cars. I'm not sure if it's standard in this Turbo S. It may be standard in the Turbo. Here you have the two cup holders. So inside this cup holder, you also have charging for your phone without a wire. You just slip your phone right in there and you have wireless charging for your phone right there. Another interesting feature of this car is it has regenerative braking. So the power that is being taken from the car while it's braking to slow the car down is actually being used to recharge the battery in this car. Obviously, being an EV, this car only runs on battery power. With the faster battery charger, it takes maybe about 5 hours or so to charge the whole car, with a range of 250 to 260 miles. On this car, you do need a special charger installed in your home, which any electrician can do for you. You have a great view from the windshield here. Very easy to see all around. Easy to see behind you in the rear view mirror right there. You see the wide body there of the car sticking out from the rear wheels, which is really, really nice. And just really, really comfortable, like a Porsche should be. I'm going to flip the camera around now. So here I am sitting in the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. And as we all know, there's no really such thing as a turbo in an electric vehicle. Let me see if I can put this down and block that sun a little bit. Yeah, there's really no such thing as a turbo in an electric vehicle. Porsche wants to keep the nomenclature of all the cars. So being a Turbo S, this is the highest end top speed car that there is. Porsche offers a 2-gear electric car, the only electric car with 2 gears, a high and a low. There aren't any electric cars, except maybe the Tesla Plaid could have 2 gears, but otherwise there really aren't any others. So, when you think about electric cars, I mean, just think about all the electric cars that are out or coming out. Nothing looks like this. I mean, there's nothing at all, comparable to what this car is. I mean, beautiful seats, beautiful leather, very supportive. I'm not sure if these are 18-way, but let's see. I could feel on the side here, you have the hip support, you have front and back, up and down, you have the lumbar support. So these could be 14-way or 18-way seats, very possibly, in this car. I'm going to show you the controls now for the air conditioning and the heating. So as you could see in this car, we have heated seats, we have cooled seats. We can sync between the driver and the passenger seats. Of course, the passenger, if there is one, could have their own controls, their own temperature. You have air conditioning. You have the defroster for the front and defroster for the rear. And then you have your music, and your phone can link here with Bluetooth. I'm sure it has Apple CarPlay, as the Macan does in the review that I did before. But as I'm sitting here for a little bit, this is an extremely, extremely comfortable car. This car has about 2,697 miles on it, so still fairly brand new car here at Porsche Southampton. And you have your controls on the steering wheel for your phone. You have your programmable diamond right here. You could also answer your phone calls from the phone and go back in the different menus that are on the screen. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 LED gauges on the front, and you have other areas on the left and on the right showing you some different information on this car. This car I actually can't take for a ride right now because this is the only one here left in stock. So they want to keep the miles low on this car, of course. There are new cars coming. All the dealerships have the same problem around. No chips, no new cars coming from the factories. But of course, that's all going to change around pretty soon. The 2022s are coming, whether it's Taycan, 911s, Panameras. They'll have those coming in. They still have 2021 Macans still coming in for sale for this year, and those will be arriving shortly. Inside this showroom, they have 2 911s. So those were both recently sold. They're already sold here. But they do have a 911 Targa, which is outside on the front lawn. Beautiful blue one. In the Targa, so that car is here as well. But I'm here to show you this beautiful, beautiful Taycan. And as I could see here, you have the speed rated tires up to 130 miles per hour. And just a gorgeous, gorgeous feeling car. I'm sitting here in the driver's seat, and I'm 6'3", and I weigh about 195, and I have plenty of leg room, very comfortable, plenty of headroom. I'm not even near the top of this. And I could tell you, when I drove those Macans, those are very comfortable for me. This seems like it's a little more comfortable, I think. This car is a little longer. Maybe the seat goes back just a little further. Probably no one would be able to sit behind me, just like in the Macan. No one could sit behind me because I have a tendency to sit, really way back in a car. Even in a truck that I have, a Yukon XL Denali, I sit way back in that car too. It's difficult for someone to sit behind me, even in a truck, because I like to have my legs sort of, stretched out while I'm driving. So I just showed off the fan that was on inside the car, and if you could hear, the engine is on. What engine? It's electric. There is no noise at all. It's completely silent. And the car is on. So it's kind of strange because you're used to hearing some sort of noise. In any Porsche, you hear that engine just, quietly running in the background. That sort of nice high-pitched sound, whether it's the, V6 or V8 or even the 4-cylinder in the Macan. But, what's nice about the electric cars is that they're very, very quiet. Now, the new 2022 Taycans, I've read that they're coming out with different soundtracks where you can have the car sound different ways. This car I know has sort of like a hyperdrive sound if you want to turn that on and drive with it. I'm not sure if it comes with any other sounds, but the 2022s are going to have some interesting sounds, even some, really louder noises as a regular engine would have, where you rev up that engine and you change gears. It's going to have that sound on the outside, and I believe also on the inside too, to give you that more feeling of you driving a Porsche that is not an electric Porsche. By any means, this is not any less a Porsche than any other car just because it's electric. If so, it is the opposite. What I've seen is, although I haven't driven this car, the pickup and the acceleration and the coasting ability of this car is just like any other Porsche that's out there, whether it's a 911 or let's talk about the turbos. This is turbo. Taycan Turbo, Macan Turbo, 911 Turbo, and this is Turbo S. So you don't have you have the GT Turbo in Cayenne. That's a different level of a turbo. But when it comes to the turbo, the S cars are the top cars that they have in terms of speed and performance. And this car, being a Taycan, is no different. And then they also offer the Taycan Sport Turismo, which is sort of like the wagon hatchback version, which I think looks fantastic in this car. I think it's a great looking model. I was not fond of it in the Panamera Sport Turismo, because it really looked like a station wagon. But in this car, in the Taycan Sport Turismo, it just looks really fantastic. I'll try and post a little picture of it here during the video. And as you can see here, this car also has the carbon fiber package. A lot of carbon fiber on the sides. You have sort of this gunmetal finish here, and you have the memory seats on the side here, and more carbon fiber on the other side as well, and in the back. This roof is just a gorgeous, gorgeous roof. All one piece of glass all the way back, so it's beautifully nice and open. And it's a bench seat in the back, but it really looks like two bucket seats. Really looks almost like the front seats in the back seats. So I want to give you a wide angle shot. This is the wide angle lens now, so you can see the entire dashboard all the way across to the passenger side and what it looks like. I'm going to hit the power button because this car has a power button, being electric. You could see it turning on right there. All systems go. That's what you have to say in this car. All systems go. And basically, you're ready to drive with the electric car, just like that, when you have your car all charged up. So that's basically this. That's this Taycan. I mean, it's a really gorgeous car. It's my first time actually sitting in one. I've seen them from the outside. I saw them in a dealership, and it's really comfortable. I'm sitting in here now for quite a while, and a very, very comfortable car. I'll show you what it looks like when you turn the power off. It has a very nice little display. And you can see that everything goes off there nice and quietly, and it gives you a little goodbye message. Of course, the PCM is not programmed, since this is a new car, so it's not programmed for anybody's phone at all. And it's all touch screen, everything touch screen there. So I'm going to flip the camera around one more time. So I want to thank Porsche of Southampton here in New York for having me come in and letting me show all of you this Taycan Turbo S here. Hopefully we'll do another one in the future. And I hope you're enjoying these new expanded videos. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is coming out. And as you know, I don't post videos every week, but when I have something important to say and something worthwhile for you, you will get a really nice in-depth video from me, whether it's about my business, Suit Cafe, which you could check out my new website, which just went live, suitcafe.com. We got brand new things over there, especially this new Casualana 2.0, which I'm wearing right here in the video, and other things, whether it's luxury watches and also luxury cars. So thanks again for tuning in, and I hope to see you all in the next video.